I'm making this a short, a little video. It's a quick fix of 5 days of okra in frozen, chopped, add last to soup, and you will be amazed what it's going to do to your brain and your body. Now, if you can't tolerate okra, there are other binders, of course, but this is for mold and toxic chemicals, and for people who, one woman suffered for 43 years, and she actually followed my recipe and she got well. And personally, I was poisoned in 1984, and in 1995, it reversed my brain damage. I had been unable to read or write and lost my career and everything. And that story is on my free website, as well as uh, uh, all of the diet research that I have discovered. But this is just quick. If you're too sick to follow anything, well, then do that. 5 days, okra and soup, and you will recover. I'm trying to update a video for historical purposes on the science on brain damage, and that okra can reverse it. Now, so far, I've had a lot of media, and yet I'm not famous, but clearly, anyone who doubts what I went through, you can take the time to read some of this on my website. But in the meantime, this is just some proof that I've been through hell and I know what I'm talking about. And okra is the only binder that is really, really healthy, and I prefer it now in soup, but I have recipes on my website, and if you have a problem with oxalates and salicylic, it can be done. And this is just some examples of proof that the National Institute research and mold spores do cause brain damage, but the most extensive research was done by Finland, and that's still not being dealt with in North America and United States. They're still saying it only causes asthma and it's only if you're allergic, but that's a lot of baloney. So this is just some evidence as proof for those people who like science. Me, I don't. I learned a long time ago that I had no choice but to put science up on my website. The following video is an older one, but the pictures are what's important. The sound isn't good. At that time, I was using the computer that was too close to the wall, and there was a vibration. And I'll do the best I can to correct it. But I feel that I can't even find those pictures right now. And again, this is a video that I'm doing on okra, and the fact that it's proof now that it causes brain damage in Finland and but Mayo Clinic is still behind, and forget Canada, that's a lost cause. But okra will reverse brain damage, and the fact that people are arguing against it is really sad. So I want to get this up there on YouTube, because I'm 80 years old, and come on, people, I was so bad. I was like, my brain damage was so bad, I had lost all my memory. To do my biography, do you know what I had to do? I had to sit with pictures and go into flashbacks to remember where I was and what I was doing at the time. And that's how I started 35 years ago. Yeah, not a joke. And all of a sudden, eating okra by accident, by accident. Anyway, make a long story short, this is just some picture samples of evidence and proof that I want out there on the internet. Now, I've really been fighting with the CDC and the Mayo Clinic and doctors to smarten up, because they're not including okra. And some of them are using an okra powder. Well, you know what? That's like ascorbic acid, vitamin C. Eat a bell pepper and you're going to get vitamin C. You're not going to get anything from a pill that you're going to get from the food. Okay, over and out. I'm trying to make it short because guess what? People today have the attention span of a tsetse fly, which is zero. But I do the best I can. But you know, people are suffering as long as 43 years and reversed all the mold mycotoxins and toxic chemicals in their body, and they were actually able to heal. Imagine. Now, I mean, you know, come on. It's just very, very important information that needs to get out there. Thank you.
I believe I'm recording and it's going awfully fast, but I just wanted to put up on YouTube this a little bit in pictures, frankly, are worth 1,000 words. I was dying, terminal for a number of years, 9 to be precise, in and out of paralyzing attacks. My life was completely destroyed. And my biography has already been put up on YouTube if you're interested in more details. But this is about okra. And what okra did to my brain is beyond belief. I couldn't write beyond the level of a 5-year-old child, and I was an investment analyst, brilliant, well-educated. And I went literally from deaf to dancing, looking 100 years old to being gorgeous. And in fact, so much so that a 25-year-old millionaire wanted to marry me and take care of me for the rest of my life. Of course, I wouldn't do it, but not at 52. But anyway, this is just a sample of what I looked like after okra. If you're interested in disease control, that's the key. If you're interested in looking great in anti-aging, raw okra, just a 5 or 6 a day. And I literally went from being a paraplegic to dancing and skiing, and I fought really hard to get an article, and I tried to send the information out to health blogs, but unfortunately, it just never got the publicity it deserves. So this is just a short video as sample.